There were spells of this when Manchester City seemed a bit drowsy. Passive, even. It is not often that can be levelled at them. Memories of this victory will be a little hazy in the fullness of time, not a classic, but another victory it was, and while they continue to rack those up, the title is only heading in one direction. The champagne, or more specifically the vodka Red Bulls, are on ice. City have not dropped points in consecutive matches since December 2020. 50 games now. And they'll drink to that around here. Liverpool have 2 games to play, then we'll see the gap. We have 14 games to play, many points to play for, and more tough games like today, Pep Guardiola warned. We have to qualify for the Champions League, then win the Premier League. Eat, rest, train. By the 69th minute, Kevin De Bruyne had finished it off. Jack Grealish had just entered the pitch, serenaded from the stands about having a few jars, and was part of the pressing contingent that forced Brentford into ceding possession and led to De Bruyne sweeping home. With it, City went 12 points clear of Liverpool on a night that could have been all about Grealish. When the topic of that punter's intrepid camerawork outside Albert's Schloss, and whether City's small group were turned away or decided to wander off from the crowded bar, reared its head, Guardiola had been ready. As he does, the quipping was sharp and somewhat self-deprecating. He flippantly moaned that they had not invited him for what he then described as a sober dinner. Nailing both points, this was all a bit silly, and none of them, Grealish, Kyle Walker and Riyad Mahrez, had done anything wrong anyway. Case closed in Guardiola's eyes, although even if the players had downed a few scoops the evening before a day off, it would hardly be worthy of forensic. The bigger crime might actually have been that City's threesome, also joined by kitman ally Marland, shunned the trendier part of town barely a 10-minute walk away. Yet when Grealish is one of those filmed, to the backdrop of previous incidents, one of which occurred only a matter of weeks ago at the same establishment, then it takes on additional meaning for some. Last night, the easy thing for Guardiola would have been to start him after publicly backing him, but then Guardiola never really does things the easy way and, more pertinently, is not a man who cares what we may think.